So as you've been seeing, and I told you, I will try and make a video where everything is condensed. Now if you watch my videos, now this one's going to be a little bit more condensed, and hopefully we can sit, not literally, but virtually together, and I can show you how this is eerie, creepy. I mean, hey, if this was happening to you, what would you think? And please watch the full video. You're always going to think I'm schizophrenic and delusional until you watch the whole video.
Is suburban.
If you only knew.
If you only knew. It might sound crazy, but pay attention to where his hand is, like he's pointing. And
they're trying to, like I talked about in my recent video, they always try and insinuate sex to me. Like, even having phones in their back pocket, they try to do it in an obsessive amount. Where it's hard to understand.
I mean, you don't.
If you see my last video about the trans girl and the dog, that's a lizard person. So is he. That's an actual real reptilian.
I feel different.
I feel different. They wanted me to feel. Does that look like an alien to you? The head? I know it's like it has a wig on, but think about what's under there. I know that part sounds crazy. Maybe you want to click off, but do not do it. The girl over there that's with red hair that's been at Burger King for 4 or 5 hours and she's never there. She's never here.
Maybe what I'm telling you is that
girl not look evil, like an alien.
That's a lizard in human form.
Dresses and dogs.
A dog and dress.
They want me to think I'm in hell, like I told you, I'm in a different world. This has all been since I got back. And they know that Hayden Lonsdale turned into us, well, me. The precursor to Jesus was him. Sounds crazy, don't log off. I can prove everything I'm saying if you just don't log off.
See how that's almost like a, like a dildo? That the Illuminati shapeshifter.
Watch this.
Further.
Now, I'll show you online. It'll be a lot easier. Now if I look up my name, now this is a girl that Hayden Lonsdale lived with, and she took his name. I mean, that's my name. And if you look at my Facebook, it's supposed to be a code. Like, for instance, on my birthday, now look at this room. I'm going to show you this room. Now, see how that door says King right there? K-I-N-G. It was meant to happen, and that was where Hayden turned into me. Now, see how that's like sticks and twigs and vines and an upside down triangle almost? At the window, see how it looks like an upside down triangle? Now if I was laying right here, that window would be right in front of me, and that window would be right like here. Now watch this. It's a mess, but now that chain hangs down right next to me, and it's supposed to represent that there's a lot of stuff going on in the world that connects only to me. Meaning it goes up, then it goes like all the big vines like that. The window's like an upside down triangle, and then outside is like this. Hold on, you'll see. And Hayden Lonsdale used to find these rocks everywhere in those cards, but not. One of them says Amongst Us, the card from Pokemon. The other one says Toll of the Invasion. Like this, it represents me being connected to everything. And I can explain why it looks like a mess. Like, so there's that, and then watching the rest of this video.
Proof.
Like this, a dog in the girl section. If you look at, like, I'll always see girls with red hair walking around. She's still here from earlier, about a couple hours ago. And there's other signs in movies and TV shows and music that all relate only to me. God's favorite number is 7. And it says, pay attention to what's careful. It says, they made me do H. As in Hayden. And that's all he wrote. He didn't write anything else. And then that. I mean, is that dog happy? That looks like he's torturing it.
They are. It's knowing each other.
That and the music industry, they want me to think about being old. That was when even Hayden was there.
If you were my dog, I'd call you Penelope.
They've always been trying to send me signs. Those are the bad ones sending me signs, and there's not good ones. But I made it so that, I mean, if you really want to look into what I'm saying, you really should. Now, what else can I show you people? What if I look at my channel? Do you see the trans woman with the dog right there? Like people with the action figures. I told the license plates around here all say like stuff to relate to me. Like a lot of them say CSI on it and JC and stuff like that. Now this is JCT Highway, and when I got off the bus at Miami Beach, the last stop you get off at, you go down 47th Street to go to the beach, and you go right behind you, and it literally says JC. Wait, J, and then C, and the building blocks out the other C. So this is JC on IAI Street. And there was a SIA truck going by. I call it SIA trucks. SAIA. And those trucks go all around the country, and they're always where I am. And SIA means resurrection and wisdom. And wisdom. That's basically what will happen if you look up what SIA would mean. Now, Hayden's mother's name means resurrection, and Hayden's father's name was David Lambert, like the Lamb of God. And if you look up in the Bible, it says that Jesus Christ will be the son of David, like the root and offspring of David. I can prove that there's something into what I'm saying. Go online. Now I'm going to make more condensed videos. Like this woman, she was literally telling me orders to go pick up trash. Then she got mad at me and was yelling at me. And then she was asking me for if I want a real estate job. She offered me her drink. She started speaking English, then Portuguese, then English again. And she was standing over there, like over there, the truck over there, next to like little kids and stuff. They had little kids on the truck, trying to insinuate I should be a kid. Then she said her son is Jesus. I mean, if you really look at all this, there's something going on with this. And like I told you, the Matrix, right near where I sleep, it says 777 spray painted. Along the roads, it's engraved RP and then RP somewhere else, like within a mile of me, like role playing. Now, look at this. I mean, I really need to be able to have someone investigate with me, I should say, and help me understand why no one want to believe in me. Like the movies, where all the movies were misplaced, the books were misplaced. You should have seen this one, and you can check these videos out, where there was a girl with a shirt that said God and the other one said Stitch, because they wanted me to think like in order to be God, I have to be a girl, or I have to believe in God being a girl if I want to be Stitch, and I also got to be a girl. They're trying like throwing baloney at a wall. You should have seen this video, where all the Valentines were normal, like the red hearts, except for 2 of them. Or one said good vibes and the other one was about a dog. they always do stuff like this, and this is recent. It's not like always. I mean, the guy with the action figure, there was a guy holding an Elmo doll, and this was all not normal. I mean, it was right around the same time, right when I started talking about it, they did it more. A guy with a big doll with him, just a homeless guy. Ever seen a homeless guy with a giant doll that's 2 feet tall with him? And then in this store, there was this one, there was literally a girl where she had a jacket that said serpents on it, right when I was calling them serpents. I mean, this stuff is when I go into studying them psychologically. I mean, it goes in depth of the way I think about them. And like in this one, there's so many. Like, it's not like they try and talk to me subliminally. Yeah, look up like how the way people think about the Illuminati, it's subliminal and stuff like that. Like, I need someone to believe in the way I do things. All this.
Or a crime scene investigator. Investigative journalist, or if you combine all my videos with all I have proof for, it's my job to say I'm Jesus Christ. And it's like I'm an investigative journalist or a reporter or a crime scene investigator.
I mean, it always says yeah on the license plate. Now, what if you were going through all this? Wouldn't you think that's like a sign from God? I'm saying it's my job to report on this. There's license plates that's around here that say JC, and I always match up with them. I mean,
these different license plates without even seeing it, supposedly, unless you're some sort of alien. And it's like, I would want to say because it's my job to do so, but I knew that would be there because license plate. I wasn't watching all these different licenses.
So basically, say it was my job to report on this, and then the license plate said yeah, and then the other one, I said, all of a sudden,
plates, and it's like a human who saw that would say, how the hell did he communicate with license plates without even seeing it, supposedly, unless you're some sort of alien. And it's like, I would want to say because it's my job to do so, but
JDB, my job.
That would be there because I did. How do I say? I don't think I would get close to that, trying to time out that conversation like that. So, how do I explain it to a human? It's like, I was, but I wasn't. Then over here, that's the thing. How do I explain it to a human? It's like I was timing out, but I wasn't. And it says,
the same license plate almost. PYA. Now, what I would like to call in this video, if you can survive the first couple minutes when you start to believe in me. Now, this is my matrix in which I liberated and will take over so that Satanist demons aren't in control, and that humans who sin and are greedy at the top, like the 1%, the deep state, and people even are literally in the Illuminati, will be out of power, and me, I'll be in power, and humans will be okay. I have every single bit of evidence you need to know I'm Jesus, and you have all been led astray in my name. I am not someone who can make bread fall from the sky. I can't make birds come out of pots. I cannot do as much as you think. I have been idolized, and stories about me have gotten out of hand to the point where Lucifer, the devil, the Illuminati, the lizard people, you're playing right into their game that they want you if you don't believe in me, as if I was just an equal, which I technically can do greater and better things than you, but I wouldn't want to say greater and better. I want to say different and highly more advanced things, but at the same time, as I would want to be seen as an equal and not have people worshiping me and bowing down to me. I would want a friend or a son or a daughter or a cousin or a brother or a sister or a family and whatnot. So if you watch this and you think that I mean, what do you think I did? Time it out like that? Do you think I'm working with the music industry? Do you think I'm one of them? I mean, what do you think this all would mean? I'm coming out with another video soon where I always talk about it and reiterate every video. I always talk about other videos. The guy right there was talking about little girl dogs. in the same day, that guy was talking about dogs and he's literally said little dogs and so on. Oh, she's a female. And then that guy today was talking to what would appear to be his girlfriend about a dog. He said a male, but he also said a chihuahua, and that guy was talking about a chihuahua too, because I call them chihuahuas. Like I told you that video. And again, there's a girl with red hair over there. You should see the amount of people with red hair. I mean, 7 and H. They made me do H. I mean, you should see some of this stuff. It's insane. And then another license plate that said PYA. It truly is insane. The craziness of what they do. A baby in a dog carriage. They'll try and do all sorts of crazy stuff to me. Believe it or not, pet was right there next to car. These are the same night. Car and pet. Like it spelt something. I mean, I'm investigating all this stuff. Now look here, on the same day, this bike was linked about a quarter mile away. This bike was there. I mean, I think that's pretty insane, like some Matrix level stuff. They'll always put like one gloves. I'll find one gloves everywhere because they're trying to scare me. They're all pedophiles. You should see, I have like a list of like so many of them. And of course, I go to Denny's, there's a girl with red hair. Oh, if you see the gloves, I mean, pretty crazy. You should have seen, there was a store where there's a guy walking around with one glove. And then this is what they're insinuating too. Look at this. This is like evil and disgusting. They had, now hold on, this happened. I walk over here and they were trying to insinuate subliminally like some Illuminati stuff that I was making them feel like that I was making them look in the mirror. And they want me to feel like that they're making me look in the mirror, and there's a mirror, empty box there, the mirror on it, nails, and it says Burger King right there, and they wanted me to feel as if I'm in the bag and I have to have sex. And then all of a sudden, look what I see. I mean, they came in there first, but I wasn't really paying attention. Exactly what happened isn't really important. But all of a sudden, think about it, they all walked out of the same bathroom on the same day as that. They wanted me to think I'm that little girl, and then I'll get molested by parents. I mean, does that look normal to you? Now look at, I don't know if you can look, you can't see the good quality. I need to get a better camera. But does that guy not look like a demon or someone who's terrified of me? Hers looks more like she just got taken that picture at the wrong time. But look at that guy. Does that guy look terrified or scared to you? That bathroom is one person, by the way. They'll do stuff like put bananas in places. Bananas there. I didn't put that there. If you want to think that, that's insane. The guy with the action figure that I told you about, why I interrogated him. This is all stuff I need someone else to do on their own and help me investigate what's going on too. I mean, I don't know. I'm pretty sure I look similar to Jesus Christ. I mean, I know I do, but look at it online if you look and see what Jesus Christ really looks like.
Whenever you feel it's right.
And again,
Let me know whenever you have like a free day.
people. There's 2 girls here at this Burger King. The other Burger King, there was like 3 girls with red hair. There's days where, I mean, this is like a cute, like they're attacking me, they're verging in on me. Like that NCS license plate. Like NCIS is also a license plate around here. It says CIS all the time. JDB, like job.
Ow. But let me know when you're free, okay?
They want me to think.
Look at this, Barbie next to house. But there's no other movies that are rearranged.
Another time. You don't even have to be a Barbie doll. God's Not Dead and Men in Black.
That's what I put there for them. And Dexter.
I mean, hey, if I want to be Dr. House with the cane, I'll explain all that another time.
Pretty crazy, right? Now, I don't want to make the video too long, so like, subscribe, or should I say, share this and tell every single person in the whole entire universe and world that demons are real in Jesus Christ's return, and this isn't a joke or a comedic act. I'm not working with these people. This isn't a movie. This isn't an act. It's literally something so serious that it would be more than on the news. The military would be called. There'd have to be, there might as well be men in black people around here watching everyone. Some like Area 51 government CIA stuff. So let's just look at that.